Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? Gabriel Santos here. Day two. Wow, day two. Holy, holy moly cajoli. Um, if this is your first time attempting 7 days weed free, or if you've never gone 7 days weed free, I want to let you know that the fact that you're on day two is fucking massive. It's absolutely massive, okay? And so, whatever it is you had to do yesterday, I commend you. Okay. Whether it was a breeze, whether it was an absolute struggle, you fucking did it and you earned it. Okay. So I just want you to know that. And I hope that you woke up this morning feeling damn good about yourself. Okay. Okay. So day two, we are 1/7 of the way in. And how y'all doing? Do me a favor and post in the comments below how you're feeling on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being super chill, awesome, happy, fully confident that this is gonna, I'm gonna complete this mission. 5 being, I'm glad that I stuck it through yesterday, but the cravings are still super massive and I'm not looking forward to the cravings today. And 0 being you smoked this morning. Okay, so okay. Depending on where you're at, this video is mainly the rest of this video is mainly for people who are hovering around that 5, even like 5 to 7, because I know that when you're in that place, you feel you may not have the strength to complete today. And maybe if you do complete today, you might feel worried that you won't complete tomorrow. Okay, so my assumption based on my experience is that part of the reason why you have so much concern and worry that you're not going to make it is because you have a history of not making it, right? You have a history of getting to day 2 and quitting. You have a history of getting to day 6 and quitting. Or you just have a history of not pulling through on your word, not pulling through on your promises, okay? And so if that's the case, A, it makes sense that you're not fully confident right now, and B, it is this 7-day process that will literally build that muscle within you and build that self-trust within you, that when you say you're going to do something, when you say you're going to make a decision with weed, you actually follow through, okay? This is, amongst other things, this 7-day weed-free challenge is really about you gaining some self-trust back. Like, oh, fuck, I actually follow through on my goals. I actually give a fuck about myself to accomplish something. I'm willing to back myself up when it comes to my goals. Oh shit. And there's a lot of backbone that comes with that. Like, oh shit. Nah, I got me. I got me. So it's okay if you don't feel the best right now, but trust, you made it through day 1. That's already in itself integrity. Like, hey, part of making it to day 7 is getting through day 1. So you're doing it. You're fucking doing it. And so maybe something that you might need to install for at least the next 6 days, if not going forward, are new outlets for reward, new outlets for self-acknowledgement, new outlets for praise, new outlets for, ways to reaffirm that you're doing a fucking good job. Okay. So, and the reason why I say this is because for a lot of us, our main reward praise activity is to smoke weed. Okay. So, my encouragement again is to make at least a list of like 1 to 5 things to try out for the next 6 days, and like I said in yesterday's videos, it's okay if you need to lean on some other outlets more heavily right now. Obviously not another drug, and obviously something that isn't self-destructive. But, if you genuinely need like 7, like after work, like 7 hours to just like lay in your bed, then do it. Okay, because part of this journey as well is learning when you need self-care and giving yourself permission to rest and giving yourself permission to reward. Okay, so, and you deserve to have that, especially after yesterday. You got through day one. So, what's something you're going to do today that can make you feel good about something that you accomplished yesterday? Maybe you want to, use that $20 you would have normally spent on a dub sack and go buy something. Go buy anything you fucking want. Go buy a new t-shirt, go buy a hat, go buy, go save it, go eat a great meal, something, go give it to the homeless, whatever. But just, what comes with hard work is reward. And so figure out other ways to make yourself feel good other than marijuana and other than self-destructive outlets. All right, that's the first thing. The second question for today for you is what do you need to do to make the next 6 days as fun and easy and awesome as possible? Okay, because a story that I imagine a number of you are going through right now is this sucks, this is gonna suck, the next 6 days are gonna suck, I can't enjoy marijuana, all of this, like all of that. And so my request, if you're someone who is in this kind of like tumultuous, like mental chatter about this journey, my request is that you have an attitude check. Okay, because the reality is that the next 6 days, weed isn't an option. And so the sooner you just accept that it's not an option, that no matter how you're feeling, what you're thinking, it's not an option. That way you can at least remove the suffering that comes with this conflict of wanting something that's not available. That way you don't beat yourself up about like, oh, I want the weed so bad. Like, whoa. Like it's not an option. And like I said in the previous videos, if whining and complaining serves you, like you can just let the energy out, then good. But if it's getting to a point where all you're doing is just thinking about how much you want to smoke weed, but you can't, I can almost guarantee you're going to fucking smoke by the end of the day. Okay, so just accept, like, okay, it's just the next 6 days. It's just not an option. Like, it's okay. So, okay. All right. So, because like I said, man, like there's going to be times when you're not going to be feeling your best. And this is where having alternative strategies to deal with your emotions is an absolute must. Okay, because here's the thing, right? Like, you're all right, you go to school or you go to your job, day's over, you're stressed out from the day, you want to relax, okay? But the normal thing you do is smoke weed. Oh fuck, that's gone. And so what happens to a lot of us is we just fucking lay and do nothing, thinking about how much we want to smoke weed but can't. And yet we're still stressed out. And so, hey, how about instead of complaining about how you can't smoke weed to relieve your stress, how about go find another way to deal with the stress? Because what you're ultimately looking for is probably some combination of stress relief and feeling good. And so it's so funny, right? It's like we say we don't want a life without weed, yet it comes to a point where it comes to a point where your life is without weed, and then all you want to do is smoke the weed. It's like, okay, well, what the fuck do you want? What do you want? Like, do you want this journey? Like, and I'll put it this way. A lot of people say they want things, but they don't actually fucking want the road required to get there. Yet, if you really want the thing, part of the price of admission is to do what's required to get there. All right, so, and I want to let you guys know, okay, I'm going to end it with this. It wasn't overnight. Me being at the place I am now wasn't overnight. I want to remind all of you, I failed to go 7 days over 100 times. Over 100 times. I failed to go a day over 100 times. And so it was through that trial and error process that I figured out all of the little things that make me who I am today as it pertains to marijuana. All right, but just like you, I had to go through the moments of fucking struggling like a motherfucker. And what I learned in my journey is that, okay, I just need to accept that, okay, I might have headaches sometimes, I might have dry mouth, I might have insomnia. But it's like, it's fine. Like, I don't need to add suffering to it. It's fine, right? And then on top of that, I realized, like, okay, if I'm not going to have weed, I need other ways to relax. Okay. Oh, breath work. Oh, okay, good. But it took time, okay? And so I don't expect any of you to go from 0 to 1 billion from this 7-day weed-free process, but I can assure you that in this journey, whether you make it to 7 days or 6 or 3 or 1 day, there is value here as long as you're willing to learn and try again. Okay, so no matter what happens, you're on the right path. And again, I just want to give all of you props for caring enough about yourself and your life that you identify that your current weed relationships and your current habits are not serving you the way you want, and you're actually doing something. You took on a challenge. You're willing to challenge yourself. You were willing to confront a part of you that maybe you've been avoiding. And so I can't say enough how fucking badass that is. Because there are so many people who literally don't give a fuck and die. And that's it. And so I have a lot of respect for you. I resonate with you in that regard. And my sincere hope is that all of us make it through these 7 days and that our lives are forever changed because of this process. All right, so that's all for today. Hopefully that was helpful. Do me a favor and leave in the comments below, what are some of the things you're struggling right now through this journey? That way in the upcoming videos I can address them, because currently I'm kind of like just assuming what you guys are going through based on my experience. But the reality is I'm very far removed from people who are early in this journey. And so I think sometimes I can forget like what your guys' headspace is, and like some of the challenges that you're going through. Because like I said, man, like what's made me who I am today is like slowly building things up, like a house, like a tall skyscraper. And so just let me know in the comments what you're going through, and I'll be able to address it more directly moving forward. But for today, that is all. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Shout out Baby Yoda. Shout out Kobe. And shout out World Series 2020 champions, Dodgers. And shout out to you and shout out to me. All right. Have a good one. Have a great day 2. Get it fucking done. And I'll see you all tomorrow on day 3. Peace.